And here we go. It is the Eric Von Wade Show, Sports Radio Corpus Christi, 1230 on the AM, 96.1 and 103.3 FM with live streaming and podcasting at sportsradiocc.com. I have my special guest with me, Brody, straight from Ireland. He's going to be playing at Cassidy's Irish Pub this evening. He's given us a little sample of some of the music. I've already got people wanting to see if they can't get you to do a gig. They're wanting you on election night. Can we hire this guy? So I'm sure I could be your manager if you need here. And
well, I think money talks. Money talks, Eric.
So again, you've got original music. We have some CDs, which are awesome. We'll listen to. But you're here to play live for us, so we can't say no to that.
No,
but I'm just blown away. We're talking a little bit about Ireland, of course. Never been, always wanted to go.
Sure.
And my buddy Lonnie and his wife have been a number of times.
Well, you know me now.
Yeah, so now I've got somebody to crash with.
Yeah,
so that's
I've got a big couch. You can.
You know what? I sleep well on couches. Let me just say that. So
I'm a bit of a couch surfer myself.
I can sleep on the floor and rocks and mud. I've slept everywhere. So.
I live in a lovely part of Ireland in the Wicklow Mountains, right next to Dublin.
Oh.
So I live in the back of nowhere. My back garden is the Wicklow Mountains.
That's fantastic.
Yeah, it's quite a special place. Nikki's been there.
Well, I think maybe I've seen some pictures that she's posted on Facebook. Yeah. Gorgeous, absolutely beautiful.
You're more than welcome.
Oh, well, you know what? Don't tempt me because it's one place I've always wanted to go, never been. So we were talking about some just Irish films and movies, and the culture very popular. And you whipped out with a pretty good American accent a second ago.
Did I?
Yeah, I mean that was it was convincing.
I didn't notice.
Can you? I mean, look, you can't do any worse. Nobody can do any worse than in the movie Armageddon, where we had the worst Australian attempted accent I've ever heard before. From, what's his name? The Goodwill Hunting sidekick. I met him. I was an extra in Pearl Harbor. He was what's his name? Ben Affleck. Yes, Ben Affleck's Australian accent was awful. So after that, and then of course we had Robin Hood, in which the guy lost his British accent halfway through the movie.
Oh yes, so that was kind of funny.
Yeah. So
some of the guys can do it, and some of them just can't do it.
No. Well, I was going to apologize because I am a natural. I want to mimic characters' personalities.
I do it all the time.
And accents. So if I start going into a bit of an Irish accent, please forgive me. I've already heard it come out.
I watched a movie with Tom Hardy called Locke recently, where it's just him in the car,
right?
And he's in a bit of trouble, and then he's got this amazing Welsh accent, which he does it amazing. And like after the movie, I couldn't stop talking in Welsh.
Well, see,
I came down there and driving the car, you see. And then, it just
works for me.
Like I'm going, hold on, what am I doing Welsh for? Well, it does. It's an addictive thing.
Well, and that's another.
It just rubs off on you.
Another interesting kind of Celtic culture. The Welsh, according to were actually the original people of Britannia, driven out by the Franks, and then when they invaded back 80 years later, the Franks called them Welsh, which is the Frankish word for foreigner, even though they were the original Britannians. So,
there you go.
And then of course, if you're a big fan of Excalibur from 1981,
yes,
that movie?
I am. Yeah, I love it.
The whole the whole Merlin spell is Welsh. The Anal Natrach Uthbed Bethud Dokiel Jed.
Check your Welsh out.
Well, I was just copying the words. I have no idea what it means, but yeah, that's.
That's impressive, though. You just came out with that.
Yes, I can throw some Russian in there as well. Strasvy, just because these.
Yeah, you're just showing off.
Yeah. But nothing like you're like the lyrical Jesse James with this stuff you're doing here.
I can do. Yeah, I'm like the Irish Eminem.
There you go, the Irish Eminem. I like that.
There's some songs that I do that are so fast and rappy, but they're Irish folk tunes, But
right. Yeah, but still, I mean, it's the thing about it is let's go ahead. You've got a gritty song that I like.
I've got this song called "Last Man Standing." Or maybe I don't know. There's words in it now. I'm not sure.
Oh well,
you might be able to do it for your morning.
Oh yeah,
listeners. But I can change the idea though. I can do your rowdy song anyway.
Okay, all right. How about
I've just realised that there's words in there
that may not be suitable for
this time of the morning.
Right.
So I think.
Well, and that's interesting about Ireland and like Europe versus the United States. There's times where you can go blue, I guess, over there. Here, pretty much. I mean, we only have a slight modification after 9 o'clock at night, but even then, it's still touchier over here than it is over there. We have 7 words we can't say.
Okay, well.
And I can't tell you what they are.
And I don't want to know them either.
Okay.
I'm going to sing this song called The Irish Rover, which is the name of a ship that sailed from the south of Ireland over to New York.
Okay.
So we've got that Irish-American thing going on.
Let's do
it's
it.
quite rowdy, alright?
Okay.
So you feel like dancing like a drunk leprechaun, Eric, just go for it, man.
I do that all the time.
Okay.
I do.
On the 4th of July, 1806, we set sail from the East over Cork. Sailing away for the cargo of bricks to the grand city halls in New York. It was a wonderful craft, she was rigged for a laugh, and know how the wild winds blow over. So sever of the last, and 27 mast.